All right, let's start. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this workshop sessions. And in this room, we focus on speaking skill activities. Throughout our time today, I will discuss the innovative way to incorporate AI into teaching speaking. And I will introduce you to some valuable AI tools designed specifically for enhancing speaking instruction. And by the end of the session, you will also have the chance to create your own personalized lesson plan and share with everyone. Yeah, and I will send you the Padlet link. Okay. Or let me share the screen. This is what you have to do for today. You can see the screen, right? The Padlet. You have to click here to duplicate the Padlet to do your own, and I will explain it the detail more about what you have to do. Right? Let's see the Padlet. This is the example Padlet that we have to do. All right, let's see. And we also have the handout that Miss I'm sorry that you're supposed to say it before the handout here. You can download.
Okay, so for the example, can you share presentation? Then the message you will see how to create the list form using this activity, right? So this is the example of our speaking activities. The first one, you have to choose the information of your student. Your student information for the first template, we have grade, school, English proficiency, and the context. In our example, we have grade for the secondary grade and the public school and intermediate English proficiency, and the last one we choose urban context. So let's see the tools, AI tools for speaking skills. In our speaking skill, we use two AI tools. First one is ELSA. This one is the application that is a fun and engaging app. It's especially designed to help you improve your speaking English skill and improve your English pronunciation. ELSA artificial intelligence technology was developed using the voice data people speaking English with various accents, so it can help your students to improve their pronunciation. And the second one that we have here is Canva. Canva is a graphic design tool that works to simplify the process of digital design. Models can easily to create everything work either in a website or IoT. So let's move to the next section that we have to do here is the activity.
And for this section is activity and instruction. Our sample is an activity that Paul Vincent van Gogh. And look at the objective. The objective of this assignment is to use the conversation from the application and then role play and enhance student pronunciation. Then create the sentence and speak with the teacher, allowing the teacher to use AI generated visuals to illustrate and the message. And next is the procedure. We also have 5 procedures on here. The first one is preparation. You have to divide the students into 2 or 4 people per group, and then select a situation from the ELSA app for your role-play activity. And the second, create a sentence. After choosing the situation, write a sentence that fits the context of that scenario. And the third one is activity. Take a moment to create a mental image based on the sentence that you wrote. And the fourth procedure is focus and practice. You have to speak the sentence aloud to your teacher during the speaking activity. And the last procedure is conclusion. Once you spoke the sentence, Let teacher enhance the experience by using AI-generated images that align with the content of your spoken sentence. This visual aid will help reinforce the context and understanding of the situation.
Yeah, and that is the procedure of the activities that call Vincent van Gogh. And the next one that we are going to talk about is the problem that could happen from doing the activity Vincent van Gogh. The first one, lack of clarity. And what you have to do is you can enunciate word clearly, practice pronunciation, and you can use pause effectively to your student to enhance clarity and seek feedback on articulation. The second problem that could happen from doing these activities, maybe student will have maybe student will lack of confidence. So the solution is implement confidence building exercise like role playing or mock presentation, emphasize positive feedback and acknowledge improvement, encourage self-reflection to identify and address underlying confidence issue. And the third one that could happen is the difficulties organizing thought. The solution is teach effective presentation structure with with a clear introduction, main point, and the conclusion. And as a teacher, you can provide template or guidelines to help organizing idea, practice outlining, and summarizing content before the student will speaking.
Yeah, let's see for the first one is to be a problem when you do the activity with. The fourth one is like a beginning. So when we use AI to generate the content, so we have got a solution to. You will see that we need to select the topic that resonate with participant, and then you need to incorporate interactive elements. Q&A session or publication, and we need to encourage the participant to share personal experiences that relate to the topic to enhance engagement. And for the last one, the could be a problem that is a time management, which is important to see for the solution. You need to take the effective time management skill for presentation, and then you need to practice with time constraint to ensure the participant that can deliver key point with a lot of time, and you need to provide feedback on tasks during rehearsal. And yeah, that is for the example for what you have to do. And so now we will leave it time to do on palette and in 5 minutes and then we'll be back here again. And remember, if you have any question, feel free to ask us. All right, everyone. Yeah, let's start to do your own palette. So all right, now the time is up. Let's take a look at some examples from the guide. Is there anyone who wants to volunteer to give a brief presentation of your panel?
Right? I think the time is so short, but like, is there anyone who used to use AI tools that you think is really improve your speaking skill? I think that is okay. Any AI tool about the speaking that you used to use, you can share with us also.
Okay, if anyone is not doing it yet, I think it's alright. You can do it later, and then you maybe the next time is not enough to do it. So we should go to the next section and in the main room. And everyone here, thank you, everyone. Hopefully, the information about the use of AI tool in developing your speaking skill will be beneficial to everyone who listen carefully and covered well in the activity. And you guys did a good job today. And if you have any question or you want any want to want I to recommend any tool that help you to improve your speaking skill, you can chat. Yeah, you can ask me in the chat room, to improve your speaking skill. Yeah,
Okay, I can see some of the example that you have done in the Padlet that I share to you. The example that Simon say, oh, I have heard about it. The objective of the Simon say activity is to reinforce vocabulary related to body part and simple. Yeah, that is the great activities. 8 minutes criteria. Expecting problem. Yeah. And the grade you should upper primary school public English proficiency beginner urban secondary. Yeah. What did I do?
Okay, from the next one, let's see. First, for the storytelling. Um, the objective is to enhance the creativities, spontaneous speaking, and vocabulary use. Yes, of course, because the flashcard is really useful for vocabulary, right? Like we are used to teach our students. So the instruction, can you go down? First is uh, use the card to diverse and interesting image. Mhm. And then can you go down? Okay. All right. So for the storytelling is a great idea to improving your speaking skill, your student speaking skill, because storytelling is enhance your student to use their imagination to talk about themselves, talk about the experience that they have. So, do you have any AI tools here? Okay, so AI tools can help you and give you a tips. And I hopeful that all of the tips here can help you to generate your discipline and hopefully that you can use it to improve your student for a speaking activity. So I think that's it for our workshop. Now you can go back to the main. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the example.